This is a bit more of a challenging origami bird, but it's super fun, so I thought I'd show you. Don't worry if you can't do it, 'cause it's quite a hard one, but it's worth giving it a try. Got your square piece of origami. I've cut it in half. I'm now going to turn it this way. So you got the point facing you, I'm over here. You want the straight edge of this part of the triangle, line it up to the top. Make sure it's nice and straight. Don't worry if it's a little bit overlapped. Try and get it as good as possible. Again, bring the corner up to the top. Make sure the straight edge is lined up to the top one. There we go. And then what you're going to do is you're actually going to cut this little bit out. So you've now got some folded edges that you can cut out of. All right. And then you're going to do the same. So you bring the point up. And again, you got to get it so that it folds all the way to the end. It's a bit tricky because it's paper. I would use the patterned origami because it's a little bit thicker than if you've got coloured. But you can just use any type of paper as well. There we go. The second part of the video because it didn't take in two. Then what you're going to do is you're going to turn this like boomerang shape this way. You're then going to bring this point up and you want this straight edge here to line up with this middle marked fold that you've got. A little bit tricky this one, but just kind of follow it as you go down like so. Take your time over it, there's no need to rush. I'm just doing it a bit faster because it's on a video. And then you're going to open it out and do the same with the other one. You might have to look for the fold, especially if there's not enough light, like here. There you go. Oops. That'll do. Okay, fold it back open. And then you're going to take scissors and chop up to that first folded point that you've got here. Like so. And then you're going to fold those up to meet that line again. Like that. It's not quite even, so I'm just going to change it a little bit like this. This is the tricky bit, so just follow my hands and see if you can do it. So you want this to fold right over and that side at the same time. As you can see, it's a bit tricky. And you want those two folds to meet like so. And then this should automatically fold out because you've already got those folds, and try and make it as even as possible. So it's just like one sweeping movement. You've already got the folds in the paper. You just need to guide your hands towards where it is. There we go. It's a little bit wobbly, but that doesn't matter. You're then going to fold this corner to the middle. And the other one, hopefully you can see with my hands, like this. Fold them out and then tuck them under. Just invert the fold you've made. So instead of it going like this, you're opening it out and tucking it in, like so. Oops, that didn't work. Let me do that again. Didn't work either side. That's better. Okay, you're then going to turn it over, and you want that's it. Yeah, you want this edge to just fold over that one, like so, making a nice point on your bird. Again, just fold the other one. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit messy underneath, mine is. So I've folded, it was like this, and I've now just folded it under, like so. Last but not least, you're just going to make a beak. So you just fold that underneath, just fold the beak, give it a nice little invert in there. And then pull it out a little bit so it looks a little bit more 3D, like so. And then look, it's balancing on my finger. How cool is that? I'll show you from an angle. You could do that as well. It's a little bit tricky, but just have a go. Have fun with it. Hope you enjoyed.